Hi, today we're going to talk about an app called Socrative.com. To get to Socrative, I'm just simply going to type in the Omnibox Socrative.com and it will take me to the initial home page. As a teacher, I'm going to choose the teacher login. And when I do that, it's going to automatically recognize me. And there are several things I can do within Socrative, but it's the one quick question that I think can help make student thinking visible, give every student a voice, and allow kids to share their work. Three things I think make up really strong and effective technology integration. So we're going to try this right now. We're going to put in a quick question, and I could use one multiple choice or one true or false. Maybe true or false, does she die at the end of the chapter? But I really value this short answer option. And here I'm going to ask a question of my students. What do you think learning should look like in the 21st century? Now, I know 21st century is a little overused, but I'm just going to make it simple. I could do a single response, which I'm going to choose, and I could make the student name anonymous, but I always like to require it so I don't get crazy answers. And then I can start the vote. What will happen is now this will be out on the students' devices. Here's what the student will see. All they have to do is enter their name, and then they will have a square in which to answer the question. So this student might say, it needs to be collaborative. I'm going to keep the answer simple for the purposes of this tutorial. And now they've completed the activity. When I go back to the teacher screen, you can see that that has showed up already. And now we can see another responses come in. Well, if I had 30 students, there would be a lot more responses coming in. But now it's time to find out which one is the best, or the one that the students think is closest to the right answer. So I can start a vote. Once I do that, it will ask me to confirm, and this is what will show up. On a student's device, what they see would look like this. So now they can submit one of their choices, and it needs to be collaborative is maybe the one the student chooses, and they submit the answer. On the teacher device, what we see is that that answer has moved to the top with 100% of the students voting on that. You can see that if I had 35 students, this would look completely different, and it would give students a chance to look through 35 different answers and kind of peak critical thinking and allow them to really put thought into why they're going to choose one answer over the other as the one that they vote for. You have to kind of set this culture in your class for that type of critical thinking and analysis, but if it's done correctly, this can be a highly beneficial part of Socrative, and I hope you will use it. Thank you. For more tips and tricks like this, visit us at iOS Summits, being held at cities all over the world in 2015. To find out more, go to iossummits.com.